Hey soldiers, we got the advertising agency that is directly responsible for putting together that Bud Light ad that has gotten them into a situation where they've lost $27 billion in market cap. So we're going to name names. And look, this ad agency, they're saying, look, we're a little apprehensive about how this thing turned out because, our name is involved, right? Exactly. All right. And looks like Bud said, hit the bricks, fired them. We're going to talk about this ad agency because they are responsible, good Lord, $27 billion. Okay. They did the exact opposite with this ad that they were supposed to do, which was make money for the company. All right. And I'm sure Bud was like, hey, we're going to hire them. We're going to make a little money. No one in the room ever said they're going to help us make $27 billion. And no one ever said they're going to cause us to lose $27 billion. Guys, hit the subscribe button. It's tantamount to enlisting and becoming a soldier of finance. When you do that, I want you to let me know you did it in the comments. Report in. I will salute you. Guys, all of you are so committed to hitting that thumbs up. Go ahead and do it now. It really helps put the videos out there to a larger audience. And I want you to hit that join button. Find out what we're offering in the Officers Club, our members only section. I'm telling you right now, this is going to be such a fantastic investment in your financial future. You're going to get a return on that like you wouldn't believe. Hit it. Find out what we got going on. I just uploaded some new content over there. And I'm sure you'll love it. Okay, so we've got this ad agency. The ad agency is saying, hey guys, we really, we messed up here. What's this going to do to our reputation going forward? Also understand, Bud Light has gotten other small businesses in trouble as a result of what this ad agency and some executives at the company suggested they do with a certain social media influencer. The distributors, they're taking it on the chin. Okay, these are small businesses that, market this beer to local bars and liquor stores, right? And unless they're marketing other brands as well, they're seeing a hard way to go. And I doubt if they're doing too much of that simply because they probably have some sort of exclusivity agreements in there. Bud is a big brand. They could do that. The ad agency that tapped Dylan so-and-so for Bud Light is in serious panic mode, according to a source. An 8-year-old marketing firm out of San Francisco was responsible for Bud Light's partnership with Dylan so-and-so. I can't mention the name. YouTube doesn't like it, so we're not going to mention the full name. So YouTube, I could have been talking about anybody. Matt Dillon, for example. Hell of an actor. So this company is responsible for that, and the disastrous tie-up sent the firm into serious panic mode. Captive 8. They spell that CAPTIV and then the number 8. I like that. They're a San Mateo, California-based firm that pairs social media influencers with major consumer brands. They're the outfit that introduced Anheuser Busch to the 26-year-old transgender social media influencer, resulting in a viral TikTok video that has since become a textbook case of marketing gone wrong. Sources close to the situation said. Nationwide backlash over the video, which unleashed a firestorm when it was posted April 1st, showing the influencer holding a Bud Light can while taking a bubble bath. This sparked anxiety and confusion inside Captive 8's offices during their initial days of controversy, according to a source with knowledge of the situation. Let me tell you why they were so confused. Because they don't get out of San Francisco. Okay, they're ensconced in California. They look at everything between their office and Manhattan as flyover country. Opinions there don't matter. All right. These are the, just the rabble. Okay. The chattering class. They're the intelligentsia. They know best, right? Apparently not. That's why they're so taken aback, because their worldview has been disrupted. In fact, when it comes to the bottom line, flyover country appears to matter after all, right? There was a lot of chatter among employees about what blowback the firm might face over the botched campaign. Oh yeah, there's going to be some blowback, especially now that your name's out there. They could do a value jet and change the name. They could do one of those maneuvers, and they probably will. Internally, the company was in serious panic mode. It couldn't immediately be learned whether Captivate, which claims to have a database of more than 1 million influencers on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter, was also responsible for the now infamous Bud Light beer can that bore the influencer's image. It also wasn't clear whether Captivate, to what extent they played a role in producing the TikTok video. Captivate didn't respond to repeated requests for comments. They were co-founded in 2015 by Krishna Subramanian, yes, that's correct, a Silicon Valley investor who sold ad network Blue Lithium to Yahoo in 2007 for a cool $300 million. Captivate has worked with Walmart, American Express, Twitter, and Kraft Heinz, so very big names, according to their website. Subramanian has made himself available for media interviews as an expert on influencer marketing. And look, I'm not impugning this firm's expertise or their reputation. Listen, they made a mistake, right? They did not read the room. As I said before, these folk on Wall Street, Hollywood, okay, the entertainment business, they really disregard DC, they all disregard the common American, all right, to their detriment many times, okay? You got DC, Hollywood for ugly people. At least that's what they started calling it when I left. Of course, you got the weirdos out in Hollywood, and they're making a bunch of movies that people are like, look, I don't want to be preached to, okay? I just want to go and be entertained. That's what you're for. Matt Damon, listen, you're not a moral authority. You are an actor. You're an okay actor. Or you're no Denzel Washington, okay? You're okay, but I don't want to hear what you personally think about any political issue. Just act, okay? Shut up and act. They don't get that though. They think that because they're in a movie, or because they occupy an office, or because a political office, or because they manage a fund, that enables them, entitles them to tell you how to live your life. And they're learning that's just not the case. In February, Subramanian spoke to the Wall Street Journal about the importance of viral videos around blockbuster ad events, including the Super Bowl. Maybe we'll try to get a Super Bowl ad for the Soldiers of Finance channel. We'll see how that works next time. Right. The best way to think about TikTok is that it's a vehicle that takes a consumer to the checkout line, Subramanian told the paper. That's pretty interesting. We don't do TikTok. A 2-minute video on Captivate's website depicts a tour of a swanky office where influencers like Zion Clark, an athlete who was born without legs, is seen pumping iron, and Olivia Sui, I believe I'm pronouncing her name correct. If I'm not, I apologize. She is a Chinese-American actress. They tell viewers that there are over 30 million creators on Captivate's marketplace to discover. It's a lot of people. It's like 10% of the American population. Whatever. But that's just a staged advertisement, according to a source who said Captivate's real office is a small space in San Mateo that can accommodate about a dozen staffers. Most of the company's 100-odd employees work remotely. Captivate appears to have returned to business as usual following an initial panic set off by the Mulvaney, here we go again, by the crisis. Bud Light parent Anheuser, Busch, InBev which also didn't respond to requests for comment, has been tight-lipped on the origins of the ill-fated Mulvaney, the campaign. Alyssa Heinerscheid, the vice president of marketing, and her boss, Daniel Blake, have been on leave since April. So it can't be with pay, okay? Because at this point, the company's lost $27 billion in market cap. And you want me to believe they're on leave. No, you fired them, okay? You didn't send them home with pay just to chill after making a $27 billion mistake. It's okay. Just say you fired them and move on. We understand, okay? After the firestorm erupted, the Belgian-based conglomerate told distributors that the social media influencer's beer can was not produced by Anheuser Busch or any of its facilities, and that it had fired the third-party agency that was behind the Mulvaney video. All right, look, guys, they approve that. There's no way they're going to have their brand on something that they did not approve. All right, so fine. You didn't create it. And notice they didn't say anything about approval. You didn't create it. I get it. Your facilities didn't create it, but you did approve it. All right, and you approved it via Heinerscheid and probably her boss as well. Ad agencies send out hundreds of influencer kits a year, some of which have been customized to include a can, okay, with the person's face on it. Or logo or brand. This was one of those situations. A distributor based in Texas told the Post in April, relating one of Anheuser-Busch's talking points. And it's a weak talking point because fine, you didn't make it. So what? Okay, you approved it. All right, that's why people are mad. This is, again, tone deafness. They think people in flyover country are stupid. Oh, they didn't make the can. I go drink Bud Light now. No! In August, Anheuser-Busch retained Anomaly, a New York-based ad firm that has produced Super Bowl ads, as the creative agency for the Bud Light brand. A spokesman for Anomaly said it, quote, they want to make this clear, was not involved in any way with the campaign involving the social media personality for Bud Light, unquote. Wasn't us. We have nothing to do with it. Not us. Look over there. Captivate. Not us. A day before the partnership was revealed, former Anheuser-Busch executive Heinerscheid had said during a podcast the Bud Light brand had become too fratty and out of touch. Well, if frat boys were buying your beer, what do you care? All right? Just buy the beer. Are they spending money on it? Okay, great. All right, so she went on to say, I'm a businesswoman. I had a really clear job to do when I took over Bud Light, and it was, this brand is in decline. It's been in decline for a really long time. And if we do not attract young drinkers to come and drink this brand, there will be no future for Bud Light. You said it, lady. There will be no future for Bud Light. Most recently, Bud Light sales suffered their worst week ever, falling 25.7%. Let's just say 26%, round it up, during the week ending May 20th, endangering its status as U.S.'s #1 beer brand. The plunge follows a 24.6% decline from the previous week, and the sixth straight week sales have been hit, according to Bump Williams Consultant and Nielsen IQ. The precipitous drop has narrowed the gap in sales between Bud Light and nearest rival Modelo Especial, which saw its sales surge 9.2% for the week ending May 20th, according to the data. All right, so Bud Light, #1 beer, looks like Modelo Especial. That could be the #1 beer in America here soon, if the trend Bud Light's downward spiral continues. So it's just a little information on, I don't know, this ad agency, and that's how they did it, guys. That's how they did it. They totally misread the damn room because they don't know anybody that owns a pickup. All right, they haven't been to a bullfight. Okay, not a bullfight, the PBR, professional bull riding. Okay, it's a big beer drinking event. All right, they haven't been to a NASCAR race. Okay, you go to these offices can you imagine going to that exact kind of shot and saying, hey, why don't you go to a NASCAR race? Kind of, get the vibe of who our customers are. Ew, I don't want to do no. Okay, she's like upper crust, New York City set. Not doing that. Not sitting with you. Sit in the stands with these people? Are you out of your mind? Is that a Confederate flag? That kind of thing. So they were not able to really get in touch with who the customer was. And God, are they paying for it? Guys, watch this video. It goes more into the money that they're losing, $27 billion. Kind of breaks it down a little more if you want to follow this. See what happens, okay? If you own a small business or a large business, this might be very instructive for you, okay? Or if you are an investor and you're out there, got this in your mutual fund and you bought some Anheuser Busch, or maybe you're thinking about buying some. It's at a hell of a discount right now, right? You know what I think may happen? If this continues, Anheuser Busch is going to say, you know what, let's cut bait, sell the brand. Just sell it. Get rid of it. And let's just move on without them. Okay? We'll see. Watch the video, guys. I'll talk to you soon.